Hello, welcome back, marketing students. The subject today is integrated marketing communication, and the topic is IMC planning model. I am Tanuja Nair, working as associate professor in MBA department at AMC Engineering College. So we will go to the IMC planning model where the company reviews what is their current marketing plan and what is their promotional program, what is the current situation regarding their promotional program. The company also analyzes their communication process, how they are communicating with their customers regarding their products and services, and then the company decides their budget, and then the company develops each of their promotional tools like advertising, sales promotion, publicity, personal selling, direct marketing, internet, etc. So the company decides the objectives for each of these promotional tools and what is the strategy they will employ for each of these promotional tools is decided. Then all these promotional tools are integrated and implemented as their IMC plan. The last step is where they monitor their IMC plan and evaluate the effectiveness of their IMC plan and keep a control on their IMC plan so that it is within the budget that has been determined. So the IMC planning model has 7 steps, which I showed you diagrammatically in the previous slide. So the first step in their IMC plan is where the company reviews their overall marketing plan. What is the objectives of the company is reviewed, or what it wants to achieve through promotion of its products and services. The company also reviews what is the role of advertising in promotion. Is it to increase awareness about their products or services, or to influence the buyers to purchase their products and services? Also, in overall review of the marketing plan, they review their competitors, like what is they compare themselves with their competitors to see what is the strategies and what are the products and services the companies are competitors are using, and how they are doing their promotional programs is analyzed by the company. Also, the environmental influences are assessed by the company, like what are the changes that has happened in the environment and how it will affect their promotional program, such as lifestyle changes in customers, or customer taste or values have changed. Like for example, in India, there is a lifestyle change in the middle class people. The middle class people are considered as the growing middle class because their lifestyle has changed, because they are earning better incomes, they are enjoying a better standard of life. So companies usually target the middle class today with their products and services. Then the company also reviews what is the objectives of their company, whether to gain market share or whether to become a leader in the market. So all these points are reviewed in the overall marketing plan of their company. The second step is where the company reviews their promotional program. Internally, the company analyzes what is the products and services they are offering. And the company also analyzes whether they are capable enough to carry out their promotional programs, whether they have the financial resources, whether they have the human resources, whether they have the material resources to implement their promotional programs. The company also reviews the success and failure of their past promotional programs. What are the lessons they learned from their failed past programs, and what are the factors which led to the success of their past promotional programs is analyzed. And also, the company takes a very important decision whether to do their promotional programs in house, that is within the company, or whether to outsource it to an external agency. Today you see actually most of the companies, they outsource their promotional programs to external agencies because they have a huge variety of products and services which they are selling, like companies like Procter and Gamble or Unilever or Tata's. They have a lot of products and services, so they don't want to incur cost in hiring more marketing people within the company. To avoid the cost of hiring these marketing people, they, instead of that, they outsource it to an external agency. Also, the company does SWOT analysis. They analyze the strengths and weaknesses of their organizations, and they also analyze what is the image of their product or service in the minds of consumers too. So, as part of doing SWOT analysis, the company assesses what is its USP, unique selling proposition, what is the packaging of their product, what is the price of their product, etc. Unique selling proposition is what is the one factor which is there in their product which will lead to more sales of the product. And also the company reviews the image of the organization as well as the image of the product in the minds of consumers. What is the image of the company has a major impact in their promotional programs. Like companies like Tata and all is considered as the most trustworthy brand in India. So companies with such positive image will definitely have successful promotional programs. But some companies like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they have a negative image because their products are considered harmful to health. Also, the companies have a negative image because wherever they have set up their plant, they have contaminated the groundwater level in that area. So, because of such negative problems, the company has got a negative image. So, such companies have to focus on improving their image in their promotional program and not just focus on the benefits of their products. And the market segment's attractiveness is also analyzed, and the target audience, what is the position of the product in the minds of the target audience, is also analyzed. Positioning of the product is very, very important. Like what is the position of the product in the minds of consumers has to be carefully determined by companies. Like it should not be a failure, as in the case of Tata Nano. The car was a failure because of wrong positioning of the product in minds of consumers. It was positioned as a cheap product in the minds of consumers, and for Indian consumers the car is considered as a status symbol. So they did not want to be seen driving a cheap car. So because of such wrong positioning, Tata Nano failed in the market. So you see, positioning of the product has to be done very carefully. It has to be determined by the company, or it will lead to very costly mistakes later. Also, the company has to decide what is the consumer characteristics for those who buy premium products, that is high-end products, or those customers who buy their low-end products, that is their cheap products. Like Maruti has Nexa showrooms which is only selling their premium cars to premium customers like Ciaz, S-Cross, etc. So what are the characteristics of the customers who buy premium products should be determined, and what are the customer characteristics of customers who buy the low end products should be determined by the company. The company also has to analyze their competitors. They have to compare their positioning with that of the positioning of the competitors, and what is the message and strategy which is being applied by the competitors has to be analyzed. So the competitors have to be carefully analyzed by the companies before coming out with their IMC plan. Step 3 is where the company has to analyze their communication process. First, they have to decide what is their objective in communicating. Is it just to create awareness of their products and services through their promotion, or is it to create a positive image of the product in the minds of customers, or to create a favorable attitude towards their products, or to induce purchase intention in their customers? Also, the company has to determine how their consumers will respond to marketing communication. They have to decide what is the stories, what is the messages they will apply in their IMC plan, through which channel will they promote their products, how they will communicate with customers. All this has to be determined by the company. Step 4 is determining the budget for their promotional program. It's a tentative budget which is decided for their promotional program. They have to see how much it will cost them to promote their products and services, and what percentage of their sales revenue should be allocated towards their promotional programs. So budget determination is a very important step in IMC plan. Then they have to develop each of their promotional tools. If the company is going for advertising, they have to decide what is their objectives for advertising. Is it to create awareness of their products and services, or to create a positive image, or to induce purchase intention among their customers? Then they have to decide what is their budget for advertising. They have to creatively develop the message that will be used in their advertisements, and how the message will be conveyed to their target customers. They have to decide through their advertising strategy. They have to decide which is the media they will use to communicate their actual message. Will they use broadcast media like TV, or will they use print media like magazine, newspapers, or billboards, or digital media? They have to determine in each of their promotional tools. Sales promotion: if the company is going for sales promotion, they have to decide what is their objectives, what is their budget for the sales promotion, and also develop a creative message for their sales promotional tool. If the company is going for direct marketing, again the company has to determine what is the objectives and what is the budget allocated for direct marketing, and they have to determine whether they will do direct marketing through telephone, or through internet, or through direct mail, or vending machines, or through a personal visit, or by distributing samples to the end user. If the company is coming out with a new product, a new food product, then usually samples of the product is given to the end users, to the customers, when they come to the supermarket for shopping. Vending machines are also used to promote food products. So the digital media, that is the internet, is now used widely by companies as their direct marketing promotional tool to promote their products and services. If it is durable, consumer durable products, then usually it is through personal visit or direct mail. The promotions are done by the company. Public relations, most of the companies go for public relations, so they have to decide what is the objectives for public relations is to involve, whether it is to involve in solving society problems or raise funds to help certain sectors of the population, or is it to spread messages like being preserving the environment, or creating awareness about having clean city, garbage free city, etc. Personal selling is also a promotional tool adopted by most companies. So they have to decide their objectives, how they will persuade the customer to try the product, and they will determine the budget for personal selling. Then step 6 is, after deciding, developing each of their promotional tools, all these promotional tools are integrated and implemented as their IMC plan. So the advertisement message and content is created, and if media has to be purchased, then time is decided to what is the time slot to be purchased in broadcast media like radio, TV, what is the space that has to be purchased in print media, all this is determined. If they are going for sales promotion, then the company designs their sales promotion material and determines how they will distribute it. Also, their publicity programs are designed, and their direct marketing programs are also designed and implemented in step 6. Step 7 is the last step in the IMC plan. After implementing the IMC plan, it is monitored and it is evaluated to see whether it is effective. Feedback is collected to find out if the advertising was effective, to see the effect of sales promotion, and also to see the effect of their publicity programs, whether perception of customers have changed towards their product, or whether the consumers have developed a favorable attitude towards their product is collected as part of their feedback. So such kind of feedback is collected especially when a new product is being launched. So in an IMC plan, it is not important that all the promotional tools should be employed. It depends upon the product. If it is consumer durable or technological products which are being sold, then personal selling is the common tool which is used by companies. If it is FMCG products the company is selling, then they usually promote through advertising, sales promotion, and publicity. So, depending on the products, the company decides what are the promotional tools that should be used in their IMC plan. Thank you. I'll come with the next topic in the next class.